Basically asked AI to build me a website. So I built this with AI, and then I did not like the UI very much. So as you can see over here, the UI, the look and feel looks a bit more. It looks good, but I did not like it very much. It seems like it's built with AI and stuff like that. And then I basically revamped it, and you can see over here the journey I went through. And right now, I basically have this UI over here. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly the steps I went through in order to go from the version 1 to the version 4 of the UI. So let's jump in. So the first prompt that I wrote is that this is a Django project for helping people get keyword insights from data for SEO. So I explained what the project is so that it gets an idea on what the UI UX wants to be. And then I asked it to revamp the UI. I basically backed up the templates in the static folder that I had because I wanted the AI to start from scratch. Before this, I've run into like multiple prompts, uh, and I've asked AI to like give me a revamp, but it hasn't been able to do it successfully because of the broad kind of context that I've given. So in this one, I kind of played smart a bit, and I told it to like start from scratch, number one, and then I told it to plan. So the first thing is to write a document and have a plan. So this is, as you can see over here, this is a UI revamp plan. So this is the plan it came up with, and this over here, the UI, the description itself, I got it from ChatGPT. So what you can do is that when you like a UI, you can just screenshot it and ask ChatGPT to describe how the UI looks like. And this is what I did over here. And I gave the description to this AI over here. And basically, the summary is overall, the UI is minimal, professional, and user friendly, with a strong emphasis on trust, clarity, and conversion. It efficiently communicates the tool's value proposition while maintaining a polished and modern appearance. So the first, I think I told you to like first go through the code and create a document to plan out the next moves. So this is it. No code, nothing, just the document. Okay, so it knows like it can go step by step to getting what you want. The second thing I told is like let's begin the phase one. So this is where it all started. So we have the phase one, the foundation, which it created the files and the CSS foundation and all the like the main ingredients, the main JavaScript files and the templates and stuff like that, the footer component, the header component, the main base template, etc. And before we move to phase two, I basically told you to review the current foundation because I don't want things to mess up later on. So it just did the review over here as well. There was a small bug fix that it had to make, and there were then we moved on to phase two. Now this is where I got to see what it was designing because it was now actually designing the home page. So it moved to phase two, which is the homepage redesign, and it said I'll create a modern professional homepage that showcases keyword value proposition and provides an excellent user experience. So this keyword gens is my website name, and it revamped the home page over here. And this is where I was able to like go and have the feel of what it had revamped. But before that, it had some subtle errors which I had to tell it to fix. And it there was a time also the page was just it was just loading forever. It just had a spinner over there, and it was it wasn't loading any data, but I don't know why it put it over there. In the end, I just removed it completely, and this is what it gave me. So this is the first version, and this is the second version it came up with. There were subtle changes that I had to make, like the color, the header color, and wasn't really good. So This was the second version, the second field. Okay. Uh, so we went, and I wasn't still happy with the design it had made. Like the colors in the hero turtle didn't look good, as I mentioned, and this is what it gave me. After this, so after this is what it gave me, and this is where things got interesting. And I asked it like, look at this UI. So I gave it two images. Okay, two images. So these are the images I gave it. So this is the first image I gave, and this is the second image I gave. And I told, look at this UI. Can we have something similar? So my first prompt, this is the second prompt. Like I had to go back, revisit the prompt, and get rid of the files, the changes that it had made, and reprompt it. But the first prompt was, look at this UI. Can we have something similar? That's it. So it had a look at this and this design, and then this is what it came up with. So it basically changed what we had into dark mode. Okay, and again, I wasn't very impressed with what we had. So I told it like, can I reprompted, but can we maintain the light mode? Now this is where things got interesting, and it saw the clean, the modern, the aesthetic with excellent use of cards, shadows, and spacing. Let me redesign our interface to capture that same level of sophistication while maintaining a light mode. So this it will if focus on design principles. So these are the five design principles it came up with, and from here now, this is what we have. Let me take you through the website itself, and this this is what it gave me right over here. So you can see the design looks really neat and nice, and even with the words that it has written, the colors that it has chosen, and it looks really, really clean. I really love this design. I'll go with this on our, you know, in the deployment phase. So right now the website hasn't been deployed. I'm still there are some things that are not working, like analytics, the pricing. We still need to work on the redesign of this, and once everything is set up, I'll be replaying it. If you have any other things, if you have any other thoughts, let us know in the comments below. What do you think about the this process over here? If you have a better process, share it as well. And until next time, see ya.